Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been like 3 years since I posted videos. I got really caught up in everything, trying to make money. I ended up becoming a homeschool mom, so I am going to be also posting homeschool content. So today is the 4th of July, and I love the 4th of July. I love the 4th of July because it's our Independence Day, but I don't love fireworks. A few years ago, my daughter was playing with a sparkler and her hair caught on fire, and I just put it out really fast, luckily, and you know, she did lose her hair, but luckily it didn't like touch her skin. So ever since then, I'm like, you know what? I don't want to do fireworks anymore. It's too dangerous. I grew up doing fireworks. Every year I would burn my finger. And, you know, every year, you know, someone's hand gets like blown off. So I don't want to have anything to do with fireworks anymore. We'll look out the window, we'll watch them, but that's it. We're just gonna take it easy today. We're all dressed for USA. But yeah, we're just taking it easy. I'm just cleaning. The kids are doing their thing. Did I mention this is Noah? This is Noah. He's 4 months old. Isn't he darling? Isn't he darling? When I had stopped recording about 2-3 years ago, it was because my business, my crystal business, it just started to not really do so well. And so I ended up getting a hairstylist job because I am a licensed cosmetologist. So I got a hairstylist job, and I was working for this lady, and she was kind of a tyrant. I've never really enjoyed working for people. You know, once you have your own business, it's really hard to go back to working for people, and especially psychotic owners. I'll give you some more details about that in just a bit. What I've been doing now with my laundry is dividing everything up by person. So I'll put, you know, each child has a pile, I have a pile, and then there's a towel pile. And then I will go through each individual pile and do the laundry that way because it's just so overwhelming. But back to the job that I ended up getting. What's funny is I was not the one to contact her. She contacted me asking me if I wanted the job because at the time I was actually applying for manager positions. So I keep this bag under my bed for all the baby clothes that are not fitting my son anymore. You know, he goes through them very fast. I wasn't applying for hairstylist positions just because it's a lot of work and you have to build your business. It takes about a year, and I really didn't feel like doing that. I kind of just wanted a job. So she contacted me and I ended up taking the job. She was very controlling. Her prices were insane. Like every time I did someone's hair, it was $300 to $400. I could not believe the prices. Now, you might not remember, but I had my own salon, and I kept my clients by keeping the prices very reasonable. So my clients never questioned, oh, do I have enough money to make an appointment? They always made appointments before they left. So all of my clients were return clients. This is in a different area. So this is about an hour away from where I live now. So my clients are not going to be coming up here. Anyways, well, some of them did actually. This is currently what the house is looking like. It's a mess. This is such a clutter area. Everything gets dropped here. We have, my son eats here. He doesn't like eating with the other people. He doesn't like hearing people when they eat. So he's got some sensory things, but the kids did this project today. They did it yesterday, and it was cleaned up, but they played with it again. They made all these today, and they're like little squishies, so I'm gonna clean this up. And then my husband just went to pick up a Walmart order, so I'm gonna try to get this cleaned up before he gets here, because it is dinner time, so I need to feed everybody. So let's get to it. So not only did she charge insane prices, but she had video cameras watching and listening to us everywhere in the salon. And she would watch them every day, and then she would talk to us about what we were talking about with our clients and with each other. It was like, I felt like I was living in the Twilight Zone. Like a nightmare. I did make some good money while I was working there, but obviously I quit. And the main reason I quit was because she messed up and didn't pay me for a service, and when I asked her to pay me for it, she just didn't. And it took her like 3 weeks to pay me, and I was like, girl, no, bye. So that was that, and I just went back to my crystal business and doing all my other hobbies, jobbies, and things like that, and then I became a homeschool mom. So we'll talk about that in the future.
circle on top of the candy.
Okay.
And then we fill it up with popcorn. Will they come and say, so you can't have that candy?
I doubt it.
Because I...
Here I am just making Brussels sprouts and rice, and I bought a rotisserie chicken from Walmart. My husband ate like half of it, but so then we eat like, you know, a bunch more. It just makes life easy sometimes just to buy a rotisserie chicken, so I've been doing that a lot lately. I used to buy rotisserie chicken and make nachos with it, but everyone got sick of it, and I ended up being the only one that making the nachos. So now I just do it with rice and vegetables.